Hello and welcome back. I'm so happy you are here. We're now in Florida. We are at Jake's mom's house.
We drove from Houston to Florida. We did it in 2 days because I was kind of sick, and we also drove with Milo, and it was our first time. But we had such a great time. We saw turtles, we saw gators on the road, and then when we came to my mother-in-law house, we got ready because the next day we were going to Orlando.
Went to Universal Studios. It was our first time. Jake is not a huge park theme person, me neither, but I really thought I'm in Florida, like I really need to go and explore and see what's going on. And I'm a huge fan of Harry Potter. Like, I'm not like the #1 fan, but I love Harry Potter. I grew up with the movies, I grew up with the characters, so it's very nostalgic for me. The moment we put a foot in the park, I was a kid in a candy store. It just reminds me so many things from my childhood. I grew up watching a lot of those movies, seeing a lot of those characters, and I like rides, I do, but yesterday I didn't feel like going into big rides or anything, and I didn't want to put that pressure on myself. So we went to the world of Harry Potter, and that was incredible. My best friend, he loves Universal, he loves Disney, he loves all of the park themes, so I didn't research or did anything for this little trip. I went based on all of his recommendations and I tried to follow them through and through. I think it was the best. We only got the ticket for one park. We didn't do Universal in Island of Adventures. We just did Island of Adventures, and now I kind of regret it. I wish I have done both, but it was just incredible. Incredible. Now we are just going to enjoy some more days at the beach, swimming, having fun.
We were kind of lucky and unlucky at the same time with the beach. The first beach we visited, it was so windy that the sand, it felt like they were bullets. So we decided to go to St. Pete Beach, and it was so cold, but we went to Paradeco and they have an amazing food and amazing coffee. I definitely recommend that. After that, we just went in golf, and I say we, well, actually it was my husband's family because I am terrible golfing, so I just drive. But it was so fun. I actually decided to start walking instead of just driving so I could make some steps for my 75 hard challenge. One of my main goals was to be able to see the sunrise at the beach. So the next day we just woke up really early to go and watch the sunrise. Right now we at St. Pete. We are in a dog beach because if you didn't know that Florida beaches do not accept pets, most of them. They have like a little beach for dogs. So we are here just trying to spend a little bit of time
I don't know if we're gonna be able to swim because we have Milo and more dogs and he's still in training, but we're just having a good time and enjoy what we have. Now we are at this beautiful park called Wichiwachi, and we're just having a little walk. It's almost time for dinner, but the boys are walking before me. And yeah, just enjoy a beautiful, beautiful day. It's been awesome, honestly. It is boat day, so we are ready. This is my little outfit. I know there is a mess on the back, but I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be an amazing day. We are going to get some subs from Publix. It's gonna be my first time, so I have high expectations. No, I no expectations for the subs. I'm not a huge sandwich person, but I know it's gonna be delicious.
Our boat day was phenomenal. We saw like 5 dolphins. We also saw manatees. It was my first time swimming with them. We just realized that it's illegal to swim with manatees only in Crystal River. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually swim with them, and it was so beautiful. Of course, we were respectful with them, but it was such an amazing experience that I recommend to anyone.
We are at the springs and it's been so beautiful. We've seen a lot of fish, we've seen turtles, we've seen alligators.
We went to Silver Spring, and all the route, it was, I think, 3 miles or 5 miles. To be honest, I cannot remember well, but it took us around 2 hours to just kayak the whole springs. And it was so peaceful. People were so respectful with nature, and I think this is one of my favorite places in all Florida, or at least for where I've been. And I know I said it before, but I will definitely recommend anyone to go there.
We've been here at the springs and it's been so beautiful. Look at this water. It's just incredible. Jake is just putting some water on himself because it's too hot, and we only brought this little water bottle. But we've been seeing a lot of alligators, turtles, birds, a lot of fauna, a lot of flora, and I was telling Jake, I think this has been my favorite place in Florida.
We ended up our visit seeing a beautiful monkey, and after that we went to a little restaurant and we had a delicious fish with some mashed potatoes.
Appreciate a lot that you spend this day with us, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.